Duolingo is an app. If you don't do your French, you're off to the trench. Let's begin. You want to start a new language for the first time. In my case, I want to start Japanese because I love Japanese media. I enjoyed learning Duolingo at first until Chapter 1, the life system. On the free version of Duolingo, you get 5 lives. Before you make a mistake, you lose a life for each mistake you make. 5 lives, 5 mistakes. Sounds good, right? Wrong. Lose all 5 lives. You have to wait 4 hours for the lives to regenerate, or you have to buy Super Duolingo or Duolingo Max. I can't remember the name of the subscription service, but this demonstrates to me that this will keep the user demotivated to continue, because in my opinion, if I lose all my lives and then I want to continue learning the language I want to learn, but then I have to wait 4 hours for a life to regenerate, this demotivates me as a user to continue using Duolingo. That's my opinion. I had a 10-day streak, which wasn't a lot. But basically, with that 10-day streak, I lost it due to losing my life. And now we're going to be talking about Super Duolingo. Super Duolingo offers you infinite mistakes, infinite lives, and no ads, with a price. There's always a price with these subscription services, and that's what I hate about Duolingo. Apparently, a lot of these features used to be free on Duolingo, but then they put them behind paywalls, which I hate it when companies do that. I hate Duolingo. I hate the fact there's a pay system on Duolingo. I know that they have to monetize some way or another, but why not ads? Speaking of ads, they're very intrusive in my opinion. Like after every lesson or after every time you've made a mistake or failed, they're very, very, very intrusive on Duolingo, and that's why they're saying, oh, if you don't want ads, get Super Duolingo or Duolingo Max. I can't remember the name off the top of my head once again, but in my opinion, it's just ridiculous. Moving on to Chapter 3, FOMO, fear of missing out. I mentioned streaks earlier on in the video. Basically, if you don't get those streaks, they email you, tell you to do your lessons, basically say, oh, you've got so much streaks. In my case, it was 10 streaks, which again, doesn't seem that much, but I was a beginner and I wanted to learn the language. I was actually going on it every day until it got slightly harder because I got into stage 2 of Duolingo of learning Japanese. I went to stage 2 where I was learning about teachers and learning about people and other things like that. That got a bit harder for me, which means I made more mistakes, but then I also lost my streak because of my mistakes. So fear of missing out is a massive factor of Duolingo, and I hate how it's a massive factor of Duolingo. If you don't pass a course on Duolingo in 1 day, then your streak doesn't count. Even if you go on the app and do a lesson and fail it, streak doesn't count, and it really annoys me. It really infuriates me, and I know that streaks aren't part of it, but get your brain trained into thinking, I need to go on this app every day to get a daily streak. So at the same time, I can't get a daily streak if I don't get it correct. It punishes you for making mistakes, which I hate. I hate how Duolingo punishes you for making mistakes, makes you pay for more lives, and it makes you pay to get rid of ads. To be honest, I understand that part of paying to get rid of ads, but I hate the life system. I hate everything about Duolingo, and I know this sounds like a rant, but basically, I tried to see the good in the app, and to be honest, I've not really seen anything good within Duolingo in my opinion. I've just seen bad, 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 and bad. So, to end off this video, I'm going to ask a question. What apps do you suggest if you're learning a different language or something like that, other than Duolingo, which is not very intrusive? Don't want something that is intrusive and in my face. Do you have anything that I can learn Japanese on, or do you have any tips on learning the language Japanese? I want to learn it. I'm into Japanese media. I really want to learn the language and be fluent. I know Japanese is not the easiest language, and I know for a fact it's going to take me over a decade probably to fully understand the language, but I want to be dedicated. But Duolingo, in my opinion, is not it, due to the intrusive ads, the life system, the fear of missing out. The app is just a corporation app where you have to purchase stuff if you don't want to miss out. Anyways, I have been Mini Master GG. This has been a different type of video to what I usually post, but I wanted to get this off my chest and out on the internet. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any other app suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching my Duolingo rant video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.